Emmerich and Dolores got, when they're young, like Emmerich and Dolores, our female on the other side, they're very young. So right now that mantle is taken up by a lot of, or by very large digestive parts. Everything that they need really for survival mostly is revolving around food. So that takes up a lot of that area. And they have a great big digestive gland that assists in breaking down, creates those chemicals needed to break down the food that they're eating. And then also, octopus, pretty cool. They don't have just one heart, they have three. Now they have two small hearts, and the mantle here closing. And you can see it even on Emmerich right here. As it's opening, and when it closes, then the water gets shot out through this siphon. So that instead of hemoglobin, the oxygen attaching to hemoglobin, it attaches to hemocyanin. So it actually causes their blood is copper rich instead of iron rich, so their blood is blue whenever the oxygen is exposed to it. Now, did you try to give them food yet? Oh, well, gosh, she's been so active, it's kind of hard not to keep paying attention to that. Now, let's see. What color is the octopus right now, everybody? Red. He's red. Now, when most people know that octopus can change colors. When an octopus flashes a color, what do you normally think that means?
It's okay. Angry. It's okay.
Angry. That is the most common response, and that is absolutely true. But color change for an octopus, as well as squid and cuttlefish, really has a lot of different meanings. It is really expressing their true intentions and their mood. So they can flash colors to express anger, to say get away from me. They change color to attract a mate. They also change color to camouflage. That's really one of the biggest and most important parts of their we have for today. Opportunity. The fact that we have them here has allowed us a lot of neat opportunities to be able to see these octopus. We usually we keep them for anywhere from 6 months to a year, depending on the age of the octopus. And if we start to see signs of maturity, then we usually try to release them very soon after, because we want to make sure that these octopus have a chance to reproduce out in the wild. Now, how we know that they're mature is that generally the appetite decreases, activity level may decrease, the body will start to kind of look a little bit bad, you know, maybe they'll get these white, what we call lesions, and they're these white spots where the skin's kind of pulling away from itself. You can see her really starting to wake up here and change the color. Now, giant Pacific octopus, they have very short lifespans. They only live 3 to 5 years. And here in the Puget Sound, average lifespan is around 3 years. But out in the ocean coastline, they might have a little more potential where the water is a little bit cleaner than we have here in Elliott Bay. And they can definitely live up to 5 years. They can range anywhere, averaging around 60 to 90 pounds in the Puget Sound, and out on the coastline, or just in general, the species has the potential of reaching up to 150 pounds. Now, the two that you see here are much smaller than that 150 pounds. Emmerich, about a week ago, he weighed 29 pounds. And Dolores, we have not weighed in a while. She's a little bit smaller than Emmerich, so we're guessing she's probably around 20 pounds, maybe 22. Now you can see that she's got kind of a bumpy texture here to her skin, and that's just a level above the smooth texture, and she can definitely increase that, where those projections will be quite large from her body. Almost as much as these little, what looks kind of like eyebrows right above her eyes right there. Now, when a female has eggs that have been fertilized, she lays them inside of her den, and that is where the female will spend the rest of her life.
It's true. One day we may be able to listen to these organs and actually understand what they're saying. There is no doubt that the organs we see out here in Puget Sound are the most studied, best known marine mammal population in the world. So who knows? And if we do crack the code, just imagine see how this will end. Years ago, humans first claimed this wilderness, and realized that organs got cameras. We first thought of them as divine spirits. How does that work? Look in here. Killer whale. Nobody swimming. Brought us food from the deep. Look over here.
There's somebody swimming. There's somebody swimming.
We somehow grew the kid.
They are swimming.
It's taken a long time.
You're swimming.
Come on, Happy. Let's go. Yeah, I do.
Go back.
Side by view.